Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. So, I am curious to see what the spirit has to say for you guys because as I was sitting here and I was going to start getting the cards ready, even though most of these cards are actually still in their boxes, but I got the tarot cards out. I'm starting to shuffle it, and a card already fell out. So, we're just going to begin here. And you've got the Eight of Swords. So, we see here with this woman in the middle of these swords, blindfolded and kind of like tied down by chains. Now, usually in the Eight of Swords, if you're looking at the original Rider-Waite tarot, then there is it's still a woman blindfolded, tied down, um, but she's actually able to walk through the swords. Like there's a space that's open for her that she can actually just walk through. But in this card, it's a little different. She can't just simply walk forward, regardless if she can see or not. She can't just simply do that. And if she turns around, there is water there. So she would hit water because the gap is behind her. Regardless, you may be feeling like you are tied down by something, that you are trapped. But there are things that you can't see. And so the whole purpose is that we need to remove the blindfold. We also need to remove these chains. But this depiction in this image, these chains aren't really all that tight. She's just not aware of it. She could potentially wiggle out of these chains. And so our job here is to try and figure out what is it that we're not seeing? What is it that makes us feel like we're so tied, we're so stuck that we can't move forward? So let's see if that comes through, if that is something Spirit wants to say, or if they want to say what's going to come when we take the blindfold off. Kind of getting that for some of you, just even hearing that, your intuition is like, we know what that is. We know that we're not fully stuck. We know the right direction to go, but there's still something there that's tying us down. Okay, we've got Two of Wands. We're searching. We're taking action and we're searching. Two also symbolizes balance. Twos can also symbolize partnership. Maybe there's something in a partnership, and it doesn't have to be like you and another person. This can also be a partnership like at a job or something. Oh, wow. Okay. Victory. You're going to be writing, yeah, you're going to find the solution and you're still going to be victorious. Even if you feel lost right now, victory is still on your side. You are meant to ride off and be victorious. I kind of like the imagery actually of these two cards. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's like snow. Okay, actually, Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands here. It might be a little bit hard to see with the camera because I'm just using my external camera on my laptop at the moment. There is a haziness in these two cards. There's a fog in these two cards. And then with the Chariot, I do view this as more as like a cloud on this picture, but we can see this as fog. We're bursting out of the fog. Okay, so you're not, I feel like this is encouragement to keep moving forward, and that and it's just spirit trying to say you're not going to be stuck in the fog forever. Sorry if you hear things in the background. Um, so yeah, yeah, okay. So this card is actually very unique in this deck. Um, it's the shadow side, and I believe it takes the place of the devil card in the normal tarot, and like the normal Rider-Waite tarot. You probably see the devil in other decks as well, but we have the shadow side. This card doesn't necessarily resemble the same meaning as the devil card in regular tarot. The shadow side is really talking about things that, like, external forces that are really bothering us, external forces that have really brought us down, facing our shadow side, doing shadow work. When I pulled out this card, when this card fell out, I heard the strongest word come to mind of just karma. And I don't necessarily mean this as like bad karma happening to you. That's not what that feeling is. I do feel like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot in the past. I feel like it's time for you to experience good karma. And anybody who has hurt you, they're going to be having their karma come to them. And they're going to face their shadow side and go through their shadow work. Yeah. Okay, that feels right. Wow. Queen of Swords. Regardless of gender, I really do feel like this is you. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I love this. I love this. So we started here with the Eight of Swords. Bound, blindfolded, feeling stuck, not sure where to go. And then we ended here, being the queen. Again, regardless of gender. Standing in our own power, stronger in our communication, stronger in our mindset. We're not letting that shadow side mess with our mind anymore. And maybe once in a while it comes back, but you know how to navigate through it. You are healing from this. And yeah, you're just going to be able to move forward a lot better, a lot easier, feeling your power. You're not going to feel so stuck anymore. Okay. So, yeah, we may be searching now, but it's not going to be forever. I'm so sorry if you. Oh, oh my gosh. I felt the need to look at the Two of Wands a little bit further. And I see that he's holding the world in his hands. Now, I could potentially find the book and look up the actual meaning, because each card in the Witch's Tarot deck, which is where this card's from, does go into full detail of the imagery on these cards. I don't remember what the world means in their imagery, but what I felt like, and that's usually how I read is by feelings, is you are holding the world in your hands, in a way that one is overwhelming and two is you having potential and possibilities that are endless. So that's what I'm feeling. With this little cat here, I'm also getting a sense of like curiosity and play. So if you need to be more curious about anything, more playful in your life, if you're working too hard, overwhelming ourselves, bring play back into your life. I'm also drawn to this feather in his hat as well as the ship that's in the background. So ships usually depict movement. So we do see movement happening in our lives, especially when we got the chariot coming out and then we see these horses rearing up, ready to go, ready to take charge, ready to move forward, ready to be victorious over this shadow side. And then I see with the feather, it's like a lightheartedness, but I'm also feeling like it's attached to swords because it's talking about air. So a lightheartedness, like feeling less heavy in your chest, but also less heavy in your mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more cards out. Get some oracle cards. That's what I'm really feeling like for you guys, Scorpio. Okay. So we have blessed bounty, harvests grow in soil of gratitude. So finding gratitude in things when, even if it's hard. Okay. Oh wow, we got a lot more than I thought. Um, focusing on not what you don't have, but what you do. And that it doesn't take the pain away. It doesn't take the uncertainty away, but it can ease any anxiety, any weight on us. Okay. We also have nourish your body, priestess. Your body is an altar. Okay, revere. So, nourish your body if you have been noticing that you haven't been keeping up with like eating well, drinking enough water. Please definitely make that a priority in your life because if you are not nourishing your body and giving it the fuel it needs to keep going, it's going to be harder to do these tasks. Your mood is also going to take an impact as well. So, maybe nourishing your body, also self-care as well, is going to make you feel less stuck. It's going to be able to help you search better, and it's going to be able to bring in this victorious energy better and you standing in your own power better. Okay, so we also have too late. Missed trains, new tracks await. So maybe this is something that's been weighing on us. You feel like you have missed certain aspects in your life, certain things in your life. And so you probably have been really stuck and weighing on that and feeling like, oh my God, had I taken that chance, or maybe I should have taken that chance, even though it didn't feel right then, I'm looking back on that and being like, oh my God, I should have done it. I just should have done it. Maybe things would have been different. If it didn't feel right in the moment, then it probably wasn't right. Um, But even if you did miss an opportunity on something, it's not the only opportunity that's ever going to be presented in your life. You're always going to have opportunities. Okay, so it's not too late. It may be too late because you can't go back to the past, right? So it may be too late to have taken that opportunity or a different opportunity in the past, but that doesn't mean that another opportunity is never going to present itself again, or even the same opportunity. Because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it will show itself again. Okay? You also have trust. Even in free fall, the universe catches you. So trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust that these opportunities will come into your life. Okay? They will present itself to you. We also have maybe. Fog lifts with the next tide. We were just talking about that. talking about the fog and bursting out of the fog. Fog lives with the next tide, so I'm assuming maybe the next cycle. We just started a new cycle with the fire horse, so it could be talking about that. Um, I'm recording this in February, so next month it will be Aries season coming in, so that starts another zodiac year. But then also with seasons, spring will be coming in soon, so then that's usually symbolizing new beginnings as well. But then we have the word maybe here. And so I kind of feel like this is, it's not confirmation. Obviously it's a maybe. It's not a yes or no. And I really do think it feels like it really depends on you because we still have free will. So how much work are we going to be putting into ourselves where we can nourish our body and balance that and balance the nourishment, balance the self-care, and balance the action when we're searching, balance the action when we're trying to put in the work to move forward. So as long as we're finding this balance, and it's okay to have bad days, but then we need to jump back into it, right? So as long as we're trying and really putting things out there, then this maybe can turn into a yes. But if we're still stuck in this Eight of Swords mode, then that's going to be another way like an opportunity gets missed. And so then this maybe turns into a no, not right now, not yet. Because now we need to kind of learn another lesson. Do you want to keep learning lessons or do you want to move forward? Okay, so definitely take what you need to nourish yourself, nourish your body, do self-care. Take a look at what is around you is that's still good. And even if you're looking at something that's like, man, yeah, that can change. Okay, then what actions are you going to take to change that? And then you start making plans and you start moving forward. And it doesn't even need to be really anything big right away, even just the smallest step of taking that plan. That's a step forward, okay? We have water coming in here, so this I think ties into your nourish your body card, where I'm saying about like eating healthier, staying hydrated. But I also see water as very healing, so I do see this healing energy coming in for you guys. You also have harmony. So a sense of balance and harmony and healing coming in here. I feel like looking at the bottom of the deck, grief. Okay. Feeling stuck in grief. Grief can come in many forms for many things. So it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be even a grief of like for instance, I have chronic pain. I have not always had chronic pain, but there is grief there for me of how my body used to be. Okay, so those you could relate with, you don't have to. Whatever grief there is for you is legitimate, it is real, and you need to be able to help yourself heal from it. And like I said before, whatever is bothering you may not go away really fast. It could still come back, but then how are we going to manage that? Grief is not forever. It's going to hurt right now. You're going to feel stuck right now, but you can come out of it. And if it hits again, it's not going to really affect you in the same way. Okay. There's this tarot reader that I watch. Um, I believe her channel is Intuition Insights. Love her. Love her. I found her just a couple months ago and I just love how she reads. Um, but she described grief in one of her videos. And she described it as kind of like, imagine like this finger just represents grief, okay? And this is you. And so you're going in through life, things are starting to feel better, and then grief hits again. And then again, but you're still moving along. And then, oh wait, maybe I did it wrong. So like again, 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 and now it's not bothering you anymore. Okay. So again, it keeps hitting as you're navigating. And that's okay, that's perfectly normal. But then eventually, when it hits, it's just not going to phase you anymore. You may still have thoughts of just like, man, yeah, I wish things could have gone differently. And then you just pick up and you go about your day like it's no big deal. Okay. So, grief is not forever. You need to focus on you. Okay. Focus on you, and you're going to be fine. I see birth coming through, so I'm definitely getting a spring vibe here where things are blooming again. But also you're just birthing a new you, a new beginning, a new start. We have the unknown. Yeah. So if there's uncertainty ahead, that's perfectly okay. Like I was talking about clouds with the chariot card, but we can also still view this as fog. Things are so unknown. We can't really see, we can't even see, we can't really, I was gonna say, we can't really see what's around us in the present moment. And energetically, we can't really see how we're doing. We're just really trying our best. But maybe we have a possible vision for what's at the end of the path. Um, but also not being afraid to walk down that path or even take a leap on something because she's standing on the edge of something, looking down. Her shoulders also seem a little slumped to me. So that may be like the grief. And then you're feeling stuck. Should I take the leap? Yes, you should. Because that is the one way it's going to help you get better. Okay. We also have New World. Again, stepping into a new beginning. I believe those are cherry blossoms, and that's also symbolizing a new beginning. We have Enter, entering a new beginning with more cherry blossoms. Do you want to stay in this dark, gritty kind of looking place, or do you want to step through this door into this new beginning, into this new world? Look at that, and how they go together. So do you want to stay? You want to stay behind the door, or do you want to step through it into this new world? Sorry if you hear dogs in the background. I think somebody came home. We have Voyage. We also have another ship in this picture, so movement forward, going on a new journey, going on a new voyage in life. And then we have Sunrise. Things finally coming to a completion, things finally making sense, things finally being clear. And you're like, wow, yeah, this is it. This is here. This is where I'm at. I'm here. You may be stuck in that shadow side card, but you can come out of the shadow side, come out of the shadows into the sunrise, into the sunshine. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. There also just may be a lot of noise around you because I do try and keep my readings in a quiet environment, and it was quiet before I started. But now I got somebody talking in the other room, I got dogs barking. There's just a lot going on. And maybe that's coming through because that's the kind of energy that you're in as well. But I'm still able to stay focused and give this reading to you. And so Spirit is wanting to say, even if life seems a little crazy around you, just keep on the path, keep on focusing on you, okay? We also have house. This is making me feel like stability. We have home, private life, prosperity. I never noticed, but prosperity is on here twice. And then property. I'm getting a sense of a foundation with this card. Building your foundation, building your own life. And I have to say, I'm kind of going through the same thing as well. I feel like, yeah, I felt like picking up one more card that was sitting on the top of this deck, and then we have more ships, so you're definitely moving forward, you're navigating forward. On this card, we also have finances, so like if you're worried about your finances, that is part of this journey as well. And so that's also going to be victorious. Okay, so that's all tied in. Let's see. Let's go with this. Pick up some other, pick up some emotions on this. This card immediately fell out, which ties in. We have lost. Being lost is an emotion of losing your sense of direction, leaving you feeling uncertain. Being lost reminds you that sometimes confusion is necessary as it forces you to reassess yourself, reconnect with your inner guidance, and move towards what you truly desire. Okay. I also feel like, oh, I was thinking courage, but this card also wanted to come through determination. Okay, finding your determination is the unwavering will that drives you to overcome all obstacles, excuse me, and move toward your goals. When determination appears, it reminds you that you have the strength to achieve your dreams and firm belief is the key to success. But let's go ahead and shuffle the deck, see what else may want to come out. That isn't just me going, yeah, that's card fits. Let's see. Anything else? There we go. Okay. So we'll read the card that fell out first. We have Serenity is inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external challenges. This card reminds you to release stress and trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace. And we also had that trust card. So it's not just trusting the universe, but also trusting that you can do this. Okay, find that inner peace. Find what makes you happy. I was talking about playfulness. You can also do, maybe there's a certain hobby that you've enjoyed to do, and that you've kind of dropped for a while, and this is encouragement to pick that back up again. Maybe you haven't played a game in a while, watched your favorite TV show, watched a movie, things like that. Just when have you really just settled down and had fun and just enjoyed the moment despite all of the trouble around you? Because if you keep pushing, you're going to have burnout. And that doesn't, and if you take the time to play, that doesn't mean that you aren't focusing on the important things, the important, like materialistic, practical things. It's also important to take care of yourself. I do have to say, if you are in the US, just like I am, we do kind of have this mentality of like you need to be go, go, go all the time. Nobody can be go, go, go all the time without it impacting their health, without it impacting relationships. You can't be go all the time. You need rest. Your body needs rest. You're not a machine. Okay. So please take that time to nourish your body and have rest. You also have gratitude. And we had blessed bounty, harvests grow in soil of gratitude. So more thanks to the universe, but also I feel like more thanks to yourself, more thanks to what is to come. Okay, you're gonna feel so grateful at the end of this, but like I really do feel like be grateful towards yourself. Even though you may be in a hard place right now, look you can look back and look at the moments of what led you here. And sure, Not all of them may be great, but you can still be thankful for moments where you have tried, where you have shown up in a healthy way, shown up for others and yourself in a healthy way, um, for trying. Okay, so have more gratitude towards yourself. Gratitude is an energy that attracts more abundance and joy. When you are grateful, you align your frequency with the universe. Let gratitude be a part of your life and remind you to focus on the beautiful things around you. That's what I was talking about. Look at what's around you. Okay. I feel like on the bottom of the deck, nostalgia popping up here. Um, so this would be talking about the past. We don't want to stay stuck on the past, but I also, just from the word nostalgia alone, makes me think of what I was encouraging you to do for your own self-care, of like finding a TV show that you really enjoy. Maybe, I don't know why this is coming through, and I don't know if maybe it's just spirit being like, oh, this is something you enjoy, so use this as an example. Um, but like, if somebody here, and it's not just me, still really loves Pokemon, okay, still really loves Pokemon, and maybe if you've been thinking about like watching the show again, I know like I fell out of it a long time ago, but I still like it. Eevee's my favorite Pokemon, but like maybe you're like me where you actually want to watch all of the seasons. There's a lot of seasons, but you want to actually watch the whole story, movies included. That's just me. But this is also making me really feel like touching in with your inner child again. Okay. Yeah. Because that's going to help bring in playfulness and that's going to really help you, I feel like, heal and, yeah, just bring play back in and make you feel better. Just realized I didn't actually read the card, so I'm going to read the card. Nostalgia is a longing for the beautiful moment of the past, reminding you to cherish the experiences you have had and draw strength from them. Nostalgia allows you to remember past lessons without letting it become a limitation in the present. So yeah, we don't like the past can be healing. Reflecting on the past can be healing, and even bringing things back from your past can be healing. But we also don't want to just stay there because we still need to be able to move forward and look at the future and heal the present moment, okay? Because we can't go back, we can only move forward. But it's still okay to look back and, like I said, bring things into your life that make you happy, that you probably have let go. Okay, so Scorpio, I think I'm going to draw a card from this deck as your affirmation, and we'll end it here. So I really hope that this reading has been helpful for you, brought some insights, helped you remove that blindfold, make you feel a little less stuck, a little less lost in your search. Okay. So you have three of them here. First one is I am the dreamer of my dreams. Okay. So keep true to your dream and keep moving forward on that. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. And I was talking about holding the world in your hand. But I'm also getting prayer and meditation as a part of the self-care as well. So taking a moment to be still, but also, yeah, taking a moment to be still, clear the mind, let go of that shadow side, and then you're going to see this ripple effect. And it doesn't necessarily mean the entire world, like you can't change the entire world, but you can change your world. So that's what that is, a ripple effect in your world, of peace and serenity in your world. And then you also have, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Miracles can happen, okay? But also remember that you are love and you are deserving of love. You are deserving of miracles. You are deserving of a happy life. All right. So, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here and watching this reading. I hope it resonated with you and I hope it helped you. You can like this video, leave a comment down below if you like. Also, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. You can follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. They are in the description below. I post shorts on here that I also post on YouTube. So if you want to support me there on those platforms, please, that would be great. I would be so grateful for that. I have so much gratitude for that. But other than that, I am sending you so much love, blessings, and healing your way. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.